What's up, y'all? JNT Outdoors back with you for another video. Today I want to show you what the double trap is. Because earlier I looked on YouTube, there wasn't any videos about the double trap. So I'm going to do a review of the double trap and tell you what it is. I'm also going to be doing some tips for beginners and all that. So how it works, I'm going to sit down real quick. Alright, so how it works. I set this little trap in the middle, and well, I pull these big jaws out. I set that. I pull this dog under this, so as soon as this goes off, the jaws will go up, making where this won't be connected to it anymore, and this will come up and get the animal. So let me show you how to do it. I'm going to demonstrate with this little stick right here. So, that's how it works. And no, that's not what's going to be doing to coyotes, fox, or bobcats, because I don't know one animal with a bone this small. So let me get this stick out of there, and I'll come back with you for a review and all that. Alright guys, so I got the trap out. The only downside of this trap is that, well, these back dogs are kind of skinny. I don't know where it was because I soaked them in vinegar to get the rust off. Another thing, never do that, because it will make your trap kind of thin and easier for the coyote to bend. And see, but the double trap, it's kind of, if you're making a dirt hole set, you have to make a bigger hole and hope that the coyote doesn't step here or even here and set this dog off. But I think if he did, this thing would come up and would just catch on this thing, and you know, it wouldn't work out any good. But I give this trap a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. It's a pretty good trap, but it's kind of hard to set, and if you get your hand caught in it, it hurts a little bit more than other traps. So let me do some tips for beginners. Right, this is probably the #1 beginner trap. #1. Yeah, it's #1 beginner trap, and it's a #1. You can go #1.5 or 1.75, or just call it 1 3/4. Those will all work. You can even catch them in #4s. It's just that people use those for coyotes, and they don't really want to catch coons on their good coyote set. But this, I believe, it's the same thing. I think it's #1 too. See, but this holds a lot better and closes a lot faster. This closes pretty darn slow. It still catch coon, but it only has 1 spring. This has 2 springs. If you go up to the 4 spring, it closes way faster than but they use that up north where the ground gets real frozen and stuff. But I'm not real down south, but I'm far enough down where it don't get in negatives. It only gets down to 20. But you can also use these for coon. Another reason I like using these, because you can catch a lot of coon, and they're cheap. So yeah, I'm the same way. If I see $2 traps, I'm probably only going to buy one. See $5 traps, I'm only going to buy one. But now I learned, if I see a $2 trap, buy 10. Because it usually it's never going to get down there. Because things are getting more expensive by the day. Also, for all you anti-trappers, I'm going to set this trap, I'm going to stick my hand in it. Because the only reason y'all might think I'm just pussy or something, it's just because I see mostly coon being all that. I would do this one, but it's a lot harder to set, so I'm going to do this one. Stay tuned, I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so I got the trap set. Believe it or not, I made a few of these videos. I messed up on them. I ran out of time and all that. So I snapped my fingers. I put my fingers in here a few times already today. In the last hour, I put in there 4 times. I'm going to go ahead and put my hand in there. Don't hurt. See, I even have it by this little piece of skin. It don't hurt. Number one thing that all the anti-trappers say, anti-fur, see? Don't hurt at all. I hear them say, we leave the animals. Well, they say they leave the poor animals in there for hours, days, even weeks. No. If we did that, well, I'm not saying that I don't know that nobody does that, but there's bad in everybody. I mean, sure, there's bad trappers, there's bad hunters, but they're better than the people that don't trap or hunt at all. I mean, so, but they say that we leave them in here for days and hours. If we did that, we'd be arrested. Even me. I'm not even 18, 21 or anything like that. I'll be arrested. Or at least fined, take away my guns and everything. I mean, and we don't even want to do that to the animal. If they're kind enough to give their life to us, we better treat them the best. I mean, so, even they say koala bears are the worst. No, they made koala bears because all them pussies are whining about us, you know, keeping them there alive for days. It kills them right away. Not right away, but it kills them within 20 seconds. But I recommend getting into trapping. Don't use live traps. I mean, if you have a live trap, go ahead and set it out there. It's not going to hurt anything. Buy some of these. Or buy dog proofs. They're a little bit more expensive, but they work real well. This one was like $11. This one right here. But this one right here, the Alcatraz was $13. But I believe this Alcatraz catches not more coon, but it works real well. I don't know what catches more coon. They both catch a lot of coon. Even though the Alcatraz is a push trigger instead of pull trigger like the one I just showed you, it's still a dog proof because most dogs, they aren't going to put their paw in there. Even if there's pups that can, but never in my life have I seen pups wandering around the woods by themselves. And dogs aren't really that curious about things. They're more just they want to eat it, and they can't pick it up and all that. And they can't reach down that far. I can't reach my finger down that far sometimes. But get some of these traps, dog proof. Set your live traps if you have them. This summer I'm going to try to catch a lot of coon. Yes, it's not coon season. It's illegal to trap coon. But I'm doing it kind of pest control, I guess you can say. Which it'll be legal because they're a nuisance. Because the guy had 30 chickens. Now he's down to 13, 14 chickens. So I'm going to be helping him out. But I'm going to sign y'all off to this double trap.